Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to a review of Mistress Kanan is Devilishly Evil. Now, after watching the first episode of this gorgeous succubus who's trying to get the guy, but the guy is overcome by the succubus, I've watched this episode last night and I said to myself, you know what? This guy is one of the luckiest guys we have ever seen. He's one of many, many lucky MCs. Now, what better way to have another succubus on this team? And I looked, and then you know what? I was curious. I was actually curious about this succubus. I didn't go on Twitter, X, whatever. I didn't go on Instagram. I just want to see the episode for myself. So then after I watched this episode, I said to myself, you know what? We got a plethora of dark-skinned anime girls. We got a plethora of dark-skinned waifus. Everyone had their own opinions when it comes to dark-skinned waifus. I mean, my dark-skinned waifu of all time is the girl from Plus Size Elf, because she's freaking gorgeous. But we gotta stop. We can't stop. Like, yes, Yoriichi from Bleach is everyone's dark-skinned waifu. Let's be honest, guys. There are a plethora of dark-skinned waifus, past or present, that is way hotter than Yoriichi. And damn it, she's one of them. She is now one of the hottest dark-skinned waifus over Yoriichi at this moment. And then I'm looking at this, I'm like, yo, talk about a show that just screams like we're gonna get a plethora of big-breasted succubus. And I think Kurumu from Rosario Vampire is losing it. But again, after watching the first episode, I'm like, what can we say about this episode? And I gotta tell you, with new introductions to the characters and all that, every rom-com, you're gonna have jealousy. And for Kanan's sake, we have seen it. So, without further ado, let's get right to an episode review of The Mistress Kanan is Devilishly Evil. Okay, so let's start off with this. Kanan is using a family, just hypnotize a family to be part of the family. The classic mom, dad, little brother. So that's that. Now, her room is very elegant. So elegant. You know how every rom-com, there's always introduced the female with their rooms, how their rooms look like. For example, you look at Marin Kirigawa, look at her room. And, look at Komi's room from Komi Can Communicate. Everybody's room is so like otaku-ish, kind of like over the top. Some keep it like on the down low, some keep it simple. Her room is very elegant. And to make it better is that she uses that elegant room with her magic spell to make it look like she's part of the family by just putting her elegant room in a standardized apartment. In a standardized house, acting and just hypnotize the family, acting like, "Hi, mom. Hi, dad. Hi, soda." She just hypnotized the family. I feel like that's wrong, but it's not like she can fly and fly back, but still. Look, with that kind of idea, she could have just hypnotized. She could have just hypnotized the not hypnotized the family. She could have hypnotized the landlord and have her own house. She could have done that. She could have done that. Now, the whole indirect kiss vibe, I like how she's very smart, by the way. Having her like, oh, here, take the bottle. I'll drink some after this. Yoji's my dude. I like Yoji, man. You got to give this guy best protagonist. You got to give this guy best protagonist. Really give this guy best protagonist. And Kana is just like, wait a minute, this is a direct kiss. Nope, I'm drinking the whole bottle. Boom, 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 boom. Throw the bottle. She is so. It's like. Kana is always like, know when the situation come to play. She knows. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Ami. The dark-skinned succubus. I'm sorry. She's fucking gorgeous. She's a freaking succubus gorgeous. And I get it, Kanan's there, but damn. Damn, her pillows. I am so jealous. I am so jealous. It's like, I'm like Rentaru 100 girlfriend jealous. It's like that scene where they introduced Ami-san and she's so dark-skinned. She's so gallish. She said, "What's up?" You know, she's so effing gallish. I swear we're getting new gals every step this season. Every year we're going to get new freaking gals. This dark-skinned succubus maid came out of nowhere, said, "What's up?" Then she dragged her to the committee room and hugged Kanan with her boobs. And I'm saying to myself, damn, that should have been me. That should have been me. Like, that should have been me, not him. Yo, I can't. I wish I could have, like, I wish I could was Ami. Like, I wish, damn, I wish Ami was here. I wish she could take my soul any day. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, because so Ami's personality in this is so, I won't say evil. She's so horny, like so horny to a point where she's like, when she said, "I want to have a threesome." Okay, I want it. Okay, I want a threesome. If Ami wants to have a threesome, go right ahead. Raise your hand if you want to have a threesome with Ami. I know I do. Think about it. You the MC. If you was in this MC, guys, and Ami asked for a threesome, you are freaking amazing. Hell, I can imagine you have a foursome with the mom and the sisters. Oh my God, what if that happens? Oh my God. Yo, Yuji, you're making me so freaking jealous right now. You could have a threesome any day of the week, but you're blowing it because you have it because you like Connor. I love it. I get it. You love Connor. I get it. But damn it, she's giving you the pass. She's giving you the pass. Here you go. We can have a threesome. That's that. And then Ami went full frontal in the whole school. Like, she made out with the janitor. She made out with the delinquent. She made out with a chubby dude. The female students. Hell, she was going in on the teacher. We was going to get full on Yuri. Again. This year's all Yuri's. This is called like this. We was going to get full on Yuri. Full on Yuri. Now, again, this is one of those rom-coms where you see some jealousy going on. And because Yoji's soul is so like like a full course meal, Ami want a piece of that. But kind of like all rom-com girls, they get jealous. They get jealous. They get overreacted. So every time Ami get close to Yoji, kind of make like all rom-com gets a little jealous and push him out the way. You know, I mean push the girls out the way just for him. He wants to devour his soul and all that. And it's just, Ami is something else in this. That's what the whole thing was. And I get it. Ami is the maid. Ami is the maid. She's been looking out for kind of for thousands of years. Mind you, they're legal. I'm sorry, they're legal because they're thousands years old. You could do it. You can smash. You can smash. So far, smashing Kana and I'm smashing Ami. That's it. Smashing those two. I am literally smashing those two. You know what? I think as I watch these episodes, I get a feeling I may or may not have a character that's gonna pass. But after watching these two, Kana and Ami, I'm smashing them. I'm smashing them. I don't even care what you say. I'm smashing all of them. But I had to pick. But out of the orders, I gotta decide who. But anyway. So again, Kana shows jealousy in rom-com. Like all rom-coms, you tend to get jealousy. Like every time Yuji saves a girl, Kana gets jealous. Rom-com. And that scene where she got jealous of a childhood friend and she's using this to rub it. That reference is from Alia-chan, who sometimes speaks in Russian. You know that show where I forgot. I remember the episode with the sister. The girl was just like motorboating the maid's boobs. That's what she was doing. But again, for Ami's sake, this was just a task to see what was Kana doing, because Kana been in the human role for months, and Ami and the father was worried about Counted so much that they sent the maid to check on her. But I'm kind of curious how the father looks like. I mean, with all that food, I am so freaking curious to see where this goes. Now, the ending, I like the ending. The ending has some Marin Kirigawa, My Dress Up Darling vibe endings. You know how, like, Marin's always dressing up in outfits or whatnot, in like an adult vibe, 2D-ish, paperistic thing. That's what this was. And I like it. But overall, though, this episode was downright hot, especially Ami. Ami makes her debut, and you can't cover her boobs. Her boobs are bigger than her head. And the fact that I wish, and I'm pretty sure 1,000 people agreed, you wish, you like having those pillows in your face, having Ami's pillows in your face. That is gold. That is gold. And the way how she's doing it with the teacher, yo, Yuri is so strong this year. Yuri is absolutely strong. The Yuri is strong. Give respect to Yuri animes. So thank you for watching my review of this show. I look forward for next week's episode of it, and I'm sure you will.